Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Today we'll say income from other sources, important practical problem. Of course, not only this, we'll see few more problems also. Few points you have to remember: income from other sources. Securities always you'll get. Apart from securities, few deductions under section 57. If you remember this, income from other sources is damn easy. Those few points I'll explain you. So this is one of the important point from income from other sources. In other classes, we'll see more as per the problem, because if I tell you all the deductions at a time, it's very difficult to remember. Now, the first point is post office. There is the deduction, or there is a exemption for this post office interest, that is interest on savings. This is exempted up to 3,500. From post office, whenever you are getting interest up to 3,500, it is exempted. More than 3,500, it is taxable. It comes under the income from other sources. Point number 1. Now point number 2, that is winning prize amount. Winning prize amount, 3 points you must remember. One is winning from lottery, winning from horse race, and winning from TV shows or card games. If it is from lottery, exemption up to 10,000. Okay, exemption up to 10,000. If it is crossing more than 10,000, so that prize amount to be calculated like this: amount into 100 by 70. If I get 1 lakh rupees, 100 in 1 lakh into 100 by 70, if you calculate, that will be more than 1 lakh. But they consider it as income from other sources, and on that it is going to be charged. Okay, so this is about the lottery. If it is horse race, even TV shows and card games also same thing. Exemption up to 10,000. If it is crossing 10,000, that is 10,000 into 100 by 70. Only in case of horse race, very less amount, that is 5,000 only. 5,000 exemption is there. More than 5,000, it is taxable, like 100, the price amount into 100 by 70. Able to remember? 100 by 70 is common in every case. Only in horse race, it is 5,000 exempted. The rest of the things like lottery or TV shows or card games, it is 10,000. Easy to remember, right? So anyhow, now let's start the problem. Very easy. Income from other sources. The problem we'll read, I'll explain, then after that we'll go to the solution. The problem is given: compute income from other sources of Mr. Prasad for the year ending 2025 to 26. Now here few transactions are given. The first one is 1,10,000 rupees, 10% central government securities. Any securities, on any securities, if you are getting any kind of interest, so that is chargeable. That is called as income from other sources. Any securities it is. So this is we are going to consider as income from other source. What is the amount you are going to consider? 10% only. 10% on 1,10,000. In the same way, 4 lakh into 10% commercial securities. 4 lakh into 10%. For that is also securities, means as I told you, income from other sources we consider. 4 lakh into 10% calculate, this is also income from other sources. Next, 8,000 received as interest on public limited securities limited. 8,000 they have given directly. What is this? Interest on public limited company securities. Any securities, if you are getting any income, that is income from other sources. So this also we consider. Next, 7,200 received as interest on Karnataka government securities. Direct amount is given. On securities, you got 7,200. So this is also income from other sources. Next, 3,600 received as interest on debentures of XYZ Limited. Interest on debentures. This is also taxable. So we consider it as income from other sources. Next, 3 lakh rupees, 13.5% securities. On 3 lakh, 13.5% securities. So income from other sources. We calculate 3 lakh into 13.5%. This is other sources, income from other sources. In the same way, 3,50,000, 11% securities of Paper Mill Limited. This is also income from other source. We calculate 11% on 3,50,000. We consider it as income from other sources. Next, interest on post office savings bank account, 6,500. How much you got? Interest from post office savings? 6,500. How much deduction is allowed? How much consideration is there? We learned already. Exemption is 3,500. Out of 6,500, 3,500 is exempted. Rest of the 3,000, we consider it as income from other sources. Okay. Next, this is over. So we are going to consider 6,500 minus 3,500. It means rest of the amount, 3,000, we consider it as income from other sources. Next, dividends received from Corona Limited. Dividends also we consider it as income from other sources. Securities, interest and all these things. Next, got a lottery prize from Karnataka State Lottery, 2,80,000. Lottery prize we got 2,80,000. Lottery prize, what is the rule? Lottery, if it is crossing 10,000, we calculate the price amount into 100 by 70, right? Now here 2,80,000. In any problem, if you see, they'll give you more than 10,000 only. More than 10,000. Whatever amount is there. So total amount, not just deduction of 10,000, total 2,80,000. If it is crossing 10,000, crossed. So 2,80,000 into 100 by 70, we are going to calculate. That comes as income from other sources, whatever calculation comes, we do. Next one, took a loan to purchase securities 2,50,000 at the rate 12% per annum, loan taken from a US friend. Purchasing securities, okay. On securities, if he is getting interest, that is called as income from other sources. For purchasing securities, what he has done, he took a loan from US friend. Whenever somebody is taking loan for purchasing securities, this loan interest amount is deducted under the section 57. Okay, interest, loan taken on that loan, if you are paying any interest, so that is considered as under section 57, so that is deducted. Okay, consideration is given. In the same way, bank charge 2,000 as collection charges. This is also we consider it under the section 57. So both will comes under the section 57. Both amount, 12% calculated, that and 2,000, both are deducted. Okay, we'll work out the problem. I didn't get the calculator, let me get. Now we'll start the problem. All the securities, interest on securities, first we'll write. So what is the heading we have given? Income from other sources of Mr. Prasad for the year ending the 2025 to 26. Particulars, amount. Okay, so what is this here? First, securities. Interest on securities. I can keep a heading, interest on security. All the interest will write. Okay. First one, central government securities. Interest on central government security. 1,10,000 into 10%. This comes to 11,000. Next, 4 lakh 10% commercial securities. Interest on commercial securities. 4 lakh into 10%. 10% means it comes to 40,000. Next, 8,000 received as interest on public limited securities. Interest on public limited companies. Direct amount is given, so I'll write 8,000. Next, 7,200 received as interest on Karnataka's government securities. So this is 7,200. Next, 3,000 received as interest on debentures on XY Limited. Interest on debentures, 3,600. Okay, next what else? 3 lakh rupees, 13.5% securities of X company limited. So interest on X company limited, 3 lakh into 13.5%. Next, 3 lakh 50,000 into 11% securities of paper mill limited. Interest on paper mill limited. Next, that's all. These are the interest on securities. So we'll total up this. Now we'll keep a heading, other incomes. Under this, the rest of the transactions comes. Other incomes, interest on post office. How much exemption is there? 3,500. So we'll take 6,500 minus 3,500 exemption. Means total we consider it as 3,000 only here. Calculations we'll do later. First we'll work out the problem. Next, dividend received from Corona Limited, 32,000. Next, got a lottery prize. Lottery prize we have to calculate. What did I tell you? Lottery is whenever you are getting more than 10,000, the calculation will be like this. Now the amount is here 2,80,000, more than 10,000. So we'll calculate 2,80,000 into 100 by 70. Next, so this is took a loan. This comes under the deduction under the section 57. Now we need to calculate everything. This comes under the deduction. Rest of the transactions we have already taken. Now let's do the calculation. This comes 11,000, 40,000. This is to be calculated 3 lakh into 13.5%. 40,500. Next to 3,50,000 into 11%. 38,500. Let's total up everything. 1,48,800. This is 1,48,800. Now this calculation we have to do. So this is 4 lakh. Let's total everything. Okay. This comes to 5,83,800. Then now deductions are there. This is deductions under section 57. We have two deductions. One is interest on loan taken. This is 2,50,000 into 12%. This is 30,000. And when bank is charging on this, so that is also exempted. Deduction is given. Bank charges 2,000. 5,83,800 minus 32,000. 5,51,800. So this is income from other sources. Hope it is clear. Let me explain once again. There is nothing to worry. All the transactions, read it carefully. Any interest or dividend received, it is fully taxable as income from other sources. Few points you have to remember. These two calculations. One is post office exemption is up to 3,500. Second one, lottery price. Lottery price is, as I told you, whether it's winning from lottery or winning from TV shows. 10,000 only exempted. Crossing 10,000 will calculate like this. And horse race only 5,000. Whenever you get it in the problem, as I told you, the amount will be always more than 5,000 and 10,000 only. So that will be calculated like this. Now last part is that deductions under the section 57. Interest on loan taken. Loan taken is whenever you have taken loan, on that deduction is there. If you get interest, taxable. Paying na, interest is paying. So there is a deduction. And second one is bank charges. For this transaction, when bank is charging, for that also deduction is there. They don't consider it as income from other sources. These two. Rest of the problem is normal. You have to write simply interest on securities one by one. Whatever you get it, everything write it, total up. And then other incomes, show it. The rest of the transaction. That's all. Am I clear? In the coming classes, we'll see more problems. And stay connected. Don't forget to share these videos. Good luck.